what's wrong with this fucking thing, man. Okay, so where'd I leave you? I left you at dinner last night. So I had jalapeno pepper chicken, probably a serving and a half in a bowl. I ate it like immediately when it came out of the oven. And Derek likes to say he likes to wait for it to tighten up a little bit, thicken up. But I ate it right out of the. This is gonna drive me bonkers if this is not staying up. I made a salad, not a huge salad, but a big salad, just with onions, carrots, and orange pepper because that's all I had. Everything else went bad. And we really tried to like empty out the fridge and get people to eat what I have left, and get all that bad stuff that went bad thrown away and stuff. Dumb phone holder. So along with that, I ate about 5 broccoli tots because that was part of the leftovers. And I had 1 bite of my bean medley because it's just about gone and I wanted to last a little bit. I didn't have a tortilla. And I checked my weight right after yoga when I took my shower. Just curious. And I was like just the same weight that I was that morning. So I was super excited about that. And I was like, if you don't eat, you could, see some great results. And I wasn't that hungry. And I knew as soon as I started eating, I would be hungry. And sure enough, that's, is this really close to 1,500 feet? Looks like it. I ended up eating all of that. I finished the jalapeno popper chicken and then like my first plate, and then I ate my salad again at the end. I usually eat my salad first, but I had a creamy balsamic on that and some ranch with the tots, a couple bites, maybe 2 bites of the bean medley, and that was it. And really deep down under the road. So after all that, I was glad it was a rest jump rope day. I believe today's a rest jump rope day, which is great. I really need my body to recover. My neck is finally popping when I actually bend it and crack it, so I feel like I'm getting close to being mended there. I did attempt a few, like I didn't push all the way up in a headstand, but I did, I rolled it a lot yesterday. I stretched a lot, and I did yoga. So I'm hopeful that I'm going to be free of pain here soon. But I'm glad that no jump rope. I don't know when. I could run at lunch. Like, I would like to do a little bit of a jog today. There's a park by my work that I could go run at. I just don't have the right bra on. See if I have one at work. I might do that. I might run during my lunch today. Because I did kind of want to incorporate one. If I can incorporate a 5K Sunday and then during the week on my lunch run, because there's no reason I can't. I'd like to do that. So maybe I will. Today or Friday, that's my goal, will be to run during lunch. I'll look at the weather because it is supposed to rain today, even though it's beautiful out right now. Yeah, that's my plan. So after dinner, I showered before dinner, which was great. Because then I could we watched The Neighborhood, and then we started that new Melissa McCarthy movie on Netflix called Thunder Force. It's funny. I like her. I mean, it was stupid, but it was funny. And I ended up falling asleep. I couch while we were watching it, and then I was like, let's go to bed, and I ended up falling asleep before it was over. But little Miss Layla got, when we were eating dinner, all of a sudden she like stood up and just went to the bathroom. Like, it looked like she couldn't hold it, like her bladder just gave out when she stood up, and it was like gushing out. And then in the middle of the night, she must have peed again and had a bowel movement. So my lady she's 7 and she's got bad hips, and that might be why, you know, she got up and she couldn't control it because her hips are so unstable. I don't know. It makes me sad. But I took her to the kids' orthodontist appointment this morning and walked her around, and she went potty, so hopefully she's okay. We will keep an eye on her. After dinner last night, after Layla's thing, I kind of got stressed out a little bit, and I decided I want to have some M&Ms. There really wasn't a lot left. I gotta just stop buying them because, you know what, I eat them, so I might as well just stop buying them if I want to save myself those calories. I had what was left in the box. I thought this trucker was, I mean, why is a truck driver in the fast lane? Give me a break. I had a handful of, maybe I can get it. I had a handful of M&Ms to finish the bag, and then I was like, I want something else, and Derek was like laughing at me because I was like looking everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know what it is that I want. I want something though, you know. And so I have like 6 frozen Charleston chews in the freezer, and I broke a chunk off of that and ate that. Not a lot, but you know, I ate some. And then 3 reasons. So I did not end the night, and this was late. This is at got to be like 9:45. Not a good way to end the night, you know what I mean? But I was a little stressed, and I was really tired. I did sleep a lot better. I fell asleep, obviously, which was so nice. Like, unintentionally falling asleep. Like, for me, most nights, I'm like, okay, it's time to try to go to sleep. Close your eyes, and you're still thinking. Like, Derek just, all of a sudden, you look up, and he's zonked. Like, he just falls asleep. So, if he's sitting down in a reclining position, he's going to fall asleep. I wish that was the case for me. But, the car in front of me says red card is their right license plate. I wonder if they won on, like, roulette red. Or you get a red card, you get evicted. Inspector. Evicted. Anyways, so I had a little bit of candy, but I felt like I, you know, really gave it a good effort yesterday. Otherwise, you know, all my meal and everything was pretty spot on. I did not count all the calories, so I might have been over on calories too. But I know eating that candy really late at night was not a good idea. So I checked my urine this morning, and I was not showing anything, so I didn't bother poking myself because I knew I wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be worth it. And I was a little stressed out about my week. My week is just a lot. I just have a lot of mom shit to do and personal doctor's appointments and things like that. So I'm just a little overwhelmed. But I'm glad. I'm glad I fell asleep. I stayed asleep till 4, and I heard the cat. The cat wanted to be let out and then let back in, and I think that at some time Layla must have had an accident. So I got up this morning and cleaned all that up at around 6 a.m. Uploaded my video from yesterday. I had to do my kids' COVID consents for their orthodontist appointments this morning. And fed animals, cleaned up the house a little bit. And then woke my kids up and took them to their orthodontist appointments. Then they were finished in time for me to go to my dental appointment. I had a crown placed, so my jaw hurts a little bit because there was a lot of opening, closing, and grinding, and so it hurts a little, but at least that's done. Now I don't have to go back to the dentist for 5 months, which is good. I told him, no offense. He's like, it's good to see you. How are you? And I'm like, well, I don't really enjoy coming here. Like, sorry, but it's not really fun ever. I have sensitivity, so anytime they put metal to my teeth, it zings me and I don't like it. So what was my weight this morning? It was 161.9, which I was up 1.5, which is a little bit more than I'm really happy with, but that's actually when I plan to eat, that's kind of been always my goal range, is to lose 1.5 and then fast two weigh-ins, get more than 3. So I'm always losing after you subtract the gain at least a pound and a half. That's always been kind of my goal. With fasting 42s or 48s, you can get 2 losses in, right? Because so Monday morning you would have a gain, and then Tuesday, no, you only are going to see 1 weight loss. So that's why I love 60-hour fasts, only for checking your weight purposes. But I was up a pound and a half. I'm okay with that because I know I ate really late last night. I didn't go to the bathroom before I weighed in. I'm just a little, today should be a true fasting day, and we're going out to dinner. So I'm going to do my best to fast and do OMAD and do super, super good when it comes to dinner. Try not to make any poor decisions. I did want to have a cocktail last night, surprisingly, a lot more than usual. I wanted to have a seltzer, and I didn't. I think it would have helped me sleep even better. But, so I might have some alcohol tonight. I don't know. I might have. The only thing is, how can I not get steak at this amazing steak place? But steak just stays with me for a very long time. So I don't know. But busy day. I'm gonna be late for work. Pretty late, later than I normally get there before 9 when the kids have school, and I'm gonna get there 10:30, 10:45 today. So that's late. Maddie has dance, so we had that party. And that's all she brought. So I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know if I really should fast tomorrow. I don't like the idea of fasting when I have hot yoga because it's very taxing. But if I have steak, I most likely it will still be in my system for yoga. Because I thought about fasting Thursday, Friday, so I can make up for this meal. So usually I look at it like that, like paying a bank. For every eating day, I need a fasting day. That's kind of what I do. And already I've been pushing the limits for 4 eating days a week and 3 fasting days a week. So I'm already off. But that's just because I got lower. I've gotten lower and lower and lower, and I feel like now I can start to incorporate more eating days. But I don't know. I really want May to be maintenance, so I might need to shift this, into overdrive and just get this done. I hate being in the 160s. I wish I was battling, the 150s again, but that's not the case. I'm still, a work in progress. Even though I'm getting all this hate on here, I'm just not going to give up. Not going to give up. So I don't know if I'll check in later. I will try to take some pictures tonight at the dinner. And I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. you bitches. Oh, I wanted to tell you what happened today. I put on a sweater and a little bit of eye makeup for Linda's dinner. Work was fine. Slightly annoyed again. And we're going to dinner right here where I'm dropping Maddie off at dance. It's in the same area, same strip. It's crazy. It's in a strip mall and it's a fantastic, expensive restaurant. It's strange. So when I got home, sorry, my windshield wipers are bad. When I got home from work, I talked to my friend, and then I had to take a really quick shower because I ran today. And I decided that that's what I'm going to do. On Mondays and Fridays at work, I'm fasting. So it works out really nice. I can go and run on my lunch break. And now that the weather is getting a little bit warmer, it shouldn't be a problem. I did sprinkle on me, but that's perfectly fine. And I did sweat quite a bit, but luckily I had brought bras and underwear to work. And I just need to bring my running stuff there and then we'll be all good. I went home, took my shower, then what did I do? Well, the pizza man's getting pulled over. What did I do after I got home? I got home, took my shower, then I did my Spanish. So I'm everything I needed to do tonight except read my chapter, which I was more than halfway through, and we decided to give all of ourselves a little bit more time in between chapters, so I don't even have to finish that tonight. So I'm excited because girl needs a little bit of a break. So I am going to I'm going back home, and I'm going to get the boys. I have to get Derek and Tate and go back to where I just was in about 20 minutes. So I am gonna do a few dishes that were left for me. They're so kind. They always leave me dishes. So I'm gonna do the dishes, and then I might have a seltzer. That's how I'm feeling. I checked my weight after I took a shower, because that's just something that I do. And I was down. Not a ton, but I was down like half a pound from this morning. So that's exciting. I did poop a lot, but I really struggled. I was a little constipated today and it hurt. So I did not drink enough water yesterday. So I pushed the water, and I'm excited. I'm excited and looking forward to eating. Like, it makes me think, just do OMAD, but then I know as soon as I start to eat every day, then I'll open that window and I'll eat lunch and dinner, and then all of a sudden it'll be lunch, dinner, and a snack, and then it'll be lunch, snack, dinner, snack. Like, and I could probably do what Cole is talking about, doing these tiny meals. It's just, for me, then it would be difficult the next day to fast. I gotta figure that out. But I have to say, even though I've been a little stressed about like everything that's going on and mom life and all that and juggling all the balls, today went pretty smoothly. Even though it was a lot on my plate, it went really smoothly, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm going to enjoy the dinner. Tomorrow we'll be here before we know it, and I don't know. I say that I'll make the decision then, but giving me the opportunity to eat or not eat, I'm going to choose to eat. So I think what will really determine if I fast tomorrow and Friday will be the scale. I think the scale's going to dictate how the rest of this week is going to go. Because right now I'm under where I was this morning. That means if I would continue to fast, I would have a nice loss. I would definitely be in the 150s. And we all know that a steak is going to sit with me. It's going to sit and rot in my gut for days. So we shall see. But I'm feeling good, even though I told Caroline I'm getting a lot of hate again. I don't know, the hate fluctuates, I guess. And I thought maybe it was gonna stop, but it didn't. It got worse. And when I opened up the mail, I got a red light ticket. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said in one video last month when I was driving home from hot yoga that I'm like, oh, I hope I didn't get a red light ticket. I'll be so pissed. I got one. So that sucks. It's like $75 for the ticket, and then they give you like almost $70 in fees. Not cool. Not cool. And I hate telling Derek things like that because I get so mad when he gets a speeding ticket or a red light ticket or a parking ticket, and I yell at him. Well, I used to. He doesn't really get them much anymore, but he used to get them a lot. And I would get so mad at him, and you know, it was also a lot harder. Like, money's not as tight as it used to be. You know, we're a lot better off than when we first started dating. But I would get so mad at him, and now he totally is joking, but he's like, oh, I can't believe you are, you know, because he's just repeating what I used to say. I'm like, I'm sorry. He really doesn't care. So I'm back home. I'm excited. I will talk to you guys. Maybe I'll try to take some pictures of my delicious food tonight, and then I'll check in the morning. I can't have too much alcohol because I gotta work in the morning. Oh, great. My dog is gonna chase my cat.